and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky.
Good morning, Junior Middle School. Today is Thursday, October 28th. The results are in. 6th grade has 11 points, 7th grade has 13 points, and 8th grade has 30 points. As a reminder, tomorrow is the last day of Spirit Week. The theme will be Halloween. Here is a highlight reel from Hawaiian/Tourist Day.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling.
Vice President of our school board, Ms. Metzler, is in the building this morning visiting classes. Here is an interview with Kaylin from earlier in the day.
Good morning, GMS. Today I'm here with
Amber Metzler, a member of the Geneva Board of Education.
So first, what is your position on the Geneva Area School District Board?
I am currently the Vice President of the board. I am one of 5 members of the board.
What is your favorite thing about being on the school board?
I think my favorite thing about being on the school board is actually being able to visit the schools. I've been coming into a different school ever since I got on the board at the beginning of 2020, and I've met a lot of really great teachers, and I've observed some really interesting classes and watching the kids learn and really take the information that's being given to them and really kind of go with it. So that's really been the best part.
If any, how many kids do you have and what ages are they?
I have one daughter. She is 17 and she's in her freshman year at Mount Union.
When you have a day off, what is your go-to book or movie?
Well, I watch a lot of reality TV, so, Survivor, shows like that, Masked Singer, I really like that one. But if I had to pick a movie, I like Top Gun. You might not know what that is. It's an older movie, but I love Top Gun because I love Tom Cruise. And really, I like to read books all the time. I always have a book going, and I typically like thrillers.
Pretty cool. So far, what have been the highlights from each of the schools you've toured?
Gosh, that goes way back to last year, but I think that I'll talk about the middle school because this is the second time that I've visited the middle school. And the first time that I visited, I think it was pre-COVID, and I was able to go to some of the classes that were new to the building, or that were brought back to the building. Maybe they had left and then brought back. So I think that those are the highlights. For example, today I was in the wellness class. So that class just came back to the school this year. And I sat through that entire class, and it was really interesting. And I like seeing some of the new offerings that we have for students, because it's not all about English, math, and social studies. It's about really trying to find your passion. And if you're learning about cooking, if you're learning about journalism, if you're learning about creative writing, industrial arts, those things can be passions for kids. And being exposed to it right now is really important. So I would say that that was one of the best highlights, is getting to see some of the newer classes that have come back to the schools.
Definitely. Wellness is pretty fun. What was your favorite subject when you were in school?
Well, I guess it's not really a subject, but I really like spelling. I mean, they don't really teach spelling anymore, but you learned it in elementary school. I really like spelling. I was a good speller, but I really like math. I might not be at the highest level of math, but I really, really liked algebra. That makes me a nerd, but I really did.
Where did you go to college?
I went to Kent State in Kent. I was there for 4 years, and I really love that campus. It was about an hour away from where I grew up, so it was a good distance, and it was a good time there.
So would you say you enjoyed your experience there?
It was okay. I mean, I took my classes as quickly as I could. I worked almost a full-time job most of the time that I was there. So I didn't maybe do some of the typical things that kids do in college because I was working so much, but I would say it was good. It was definitely a different type of living. I mean, it's a different part of your life, and those are good life lessons.
What is one thing you'd like to tell the students of Geneva Middle School?
I would like to tell them to keep working hard and kind of open yourself up to new opportunities. If there's a class that's being offered that you think that I wouldn't be interested in that, take it anyway, because you never know what it is that's going to spark that passion in you to find maybe the path that you'll follow in life. I think that's so important, and you can't start early enough. I mean, a lot of people don't like to read. Well, pick up a book that you might not think that you would want to read, but somebody suggested that you read. It might give you a new outlook on things. And like I said, take that class that you think, I'll never do anything with that class. You just never know. Open yourself up to new experiences. That's the most important thing.
Definitely. Thank you for a great interview.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thanks, Kaylin. There is only one day left until the end of the 9 weeks. Make sure to be checking your grades and turning in any work.
Happy birthdays go out to Yoma Ruiz Rivera. Be sure to wish them a happy birthday if you see them throughout the day.
Today is National First Responders Day to honor the men and women who act quickly and when an emergency is at hand, first responders dedicate their lives to save lives. They are the people who run toward a crisis while the rest of the world flees.
Lunch in the cafe today will consist of hot turkey sandwich, hot and spicy chicken sandwich, Pizza Hut pizza, or Uncrustable PB&J.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, Geneva Middle School.